Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. My name is Hanmant Latwa, and in this video we are going to write a program to find the factorial of a given number. Let us write the preprocessor directives hash include. In angular brace we'll write standard input output .h header file, and the next preprocessor directive is hash include. In angular brace we'll write console input output .h header file. Now we'll write void main function curly open brace, and here I'm going to declare all the variables with respective data type int, and now I'm going to write here n, that is number to be inputted, and I'll take variable fact is equal to 1 and I'll put comma write I. Now let us write CLR SCR function which is used to clear the screen. Now we will ask the user to enter the number using printf statement. In a double quotation mark I'm going to write enter the number. So end the double quotation mark and put semicolon, and we are going to get the response from the user through keyboards using scanf statement. Here in a in a double quotation mark we'll write %d format specifier, end the double quotation mark, put comma, and then we'll take ampersand of n and put semicolon. Now let us take for loop for I is equal to 1, I is less than or equal to n, and then I plus plus. Now we are going to write fact is equal to fact into I and put semicolon. Now we are going to print the factorial of a given number. So I'm going to write printf in a double quotation mark, I'll write %d. Here factorial is equal to, this exclamation mark represent factorial is equal to %d, end the double quotation mark, n and comma fact. So factorial of a number is stored in a variable called fact, so it is going to print fact. So here %d is associated with n, and this %d is associated with the value stored in fact. Now let us write get ch function and curly closing brace for main function. Now let us take an example, and here I'm going to write output. So once we compile and run this program, it will ask the user to enter the number. Here I'm going to write enter the number. So for example I'm going to enter 5. Now n value is 5 here. Next we are going to iterate through. So I is equal to 1. Why? Because whenever we write factorial of a number, we are going to write the factorial of a number up to 1. So we are going to multiply the numbers by decrementing the value by 1 every time, and we are going to multiply up to 1. So that is the reason we are going to write I is equal to 1. So I is less than or equal to n. Here we are going to write fact is equal to fact into I. For the first time fact is equated with value 1. Now let us see here I value is 1, 1 is less than or equal to 5. Condition is true, then this particular statement will get executed. So here it is fact is equal to fact, for the first time it is 1 into I value, for the first time 1. So 1 into 1 is 1. 1 will be stored in fact. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Just because of this I plus plus, now I value will be 2. Again 2 is less than or equal to 5. Condition is true, this particular statement will get executed. So fact is equal to, now fact is 1 into I value is 2. So 1 into 2 is 2 will be stored in fact. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 3. So 3 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition is true. Once again this particular statement will get executed. So fact is equal to fact. This time fact is 2 into I value is 3. So 2 3 is a 6. 6 will be stored in fact. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 4. 4 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition is true. Once again this particular statement will get executed. Fact is equal to, now fact value is 6 into I value is 4. 6 4s are 24. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 5. 5 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition is true. Once again this particular statement will get executed. Fact is equal to, now fact is 24 into I value is 5. So 24 5s are 120. Once again the control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 6. 6 is less than or equal to 5? No. Condition fails. Once the condition fails, the control comes out of this looping structure and it is going to print the next statement. So what we have, this percentage d is associated with n. What is the value of n? 5. So it is going to print 5 in place of percentage d. This exclamation mark equal to, that is read it as factorial. 5 factorial is equal to will be printed as it is, and this percentage d format specifier is associated with the value stored in the variable fact. Here value stored in the variable fact is 120, so it is going to print 120. 5 factorial is equal to 120. Now let us execute this program. For that I will take you to my laptop screen.
Here you can see I have already written this program in Turbo C++ compiler to save your time. Let us compile this program by pressing Alt F9. Here it is showing success, that indicates there is no syntax error. And let us run this program by pressing Control F9. Here it is asking the user to enter the number. For example, I'm going to enter 5 and then press enter. Here you can see it is showing 5 factorial is equal to 120. I hope you understood this program. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. Thank you.